And moving to the quarterfinals, we have the head coach of the Coppin State Eagles, Michael Grant, along with student athletes Arnold Fripp and Sterling Smith. And Coach Grant, I just want to give you a few moments to just assess the game and then open up for questions.
First of all, I thought it was a great game. I thought our guys really competed. Hats off to Bethune-Cookman because they really made the game ugly for us. It was very ugly at our place and it was very ugly here too, but I'll still take the win. It was ugly at our place and they beat us, and it was ugly here and we took the win. So they really slowed us up. I was very surprised that we were only able to get off 19 threes, and we're at a point that we're getting up close to 35 threes a game, and so hats off to them. They really did a good job at really making us take selective shots. I thought our guys really competed, made some big plays at the end, really took care of the basketball. This is a game that we only ended up with 7 turnovers. In any time that you can go in a ball game and have under 10 turnovers is a very good night. And so that was one of the things that we talked about at halftime, was to make sure that every time down the floor that we're able to get a shot off and not give them the ball back, because if we kept the game in the 50s, they really had a chance to beat us. Now once we got it up to the 60s, it really opened up for us a little bit more.
Question?
Coach, talk about the defensive effort of these guys. Y'all hold them in that first half to under 30%.
I thought we did a good job the first half. That we only gave up 23 points that first half. We really didn't do a good job tonight at keeping the ball in front of us. They were able to get by us a lot. We talked about that at halftime a little bit, about squaring guys up and keeping the ball in front of us. And so we didn't do a good job at it, and that caused them to get them on the free throw line and knock down free throws up. We were really trying to keep them off the line because they were shooting 75% from the line, and we wanted them to be able to make some tough shots. Then once our big guys got in foul trouble, we had to go small, and they just pounded us around the basket, and we were hoping that he would miss some of those shots.
Sterling and Fripp, obviously it was a slow-paced game at our place. Just talk about the maturity and the growth that in January we lost this type of game, but now in March we're able to win this type of game when we're not able to get out and run the floor.
We learned from January to now. We learned not to. It was a slow-paced game, so no need to force shots. And whatever the opportunity that we get, we had to make the most of them. Whether it's a shot, a layup, whatever the case is. And most importantly, we had to stop them. It was a slow pace. We had to stop them on defense. And towards the end, we played better D. And we got some crucial rebounds and things like that to help seal the game. So we learned how to just slow down, take advantage of the opportunities that was given us, and we capitalized from that.
Yeah, I think defense was a big factor tonight. Like Coach said, we didn't keep them in front of us, but we rebounded okay tonight instead of getting blown out on the board. We had everybody crashing and had a lot of contribution from the bench. But most importantly, we learned how to close the game out tonight. There's a couple of free throws we made the stops that we needed to win the game.
Talk about capitalizing on the points off turnovers. Y'all scored them in that department 19-6.
A lot of our offense comes from our defense. We play defense and we get the steals and we get on the fast break. That's our type of game. So I think that outscoring them in that was because we like to run. So a lot of the turnovers turn into points.
Just to piggyback off what my teammate Sterling said, that's basically what it is. Like, since we like to run a fast-paced game, once we sped them up and got turnovers up, we had to capitalize because we knew we wasn't gonna get much opportunities because they was throwing the ball down. So once we got the turnovers, we had to capitalize on it, and tonight we did.
And Coach, can you just talk about the players on the bench? Everybody that came in made significant contributions. Tonight, Jabari 7 and 6. Lawrence came in immediately and did a few good things. Obviously, Fripp in the second half scored all his points, and you moved from Dallas.
I was very surprised with Jabari. Just played a mentally tough game today. A lot of times we can't play him a lot because he may forget a play here, he may forget a play there, but he was mentally tough tonight. I mean, he really crashed the boards. He really played smart. and really was aggressive on the offensive end as far as attacking the glass. Brickhouse, I wasn't too surprised about what he's done because that's Brick. Brick is going to control the tempo, and you know he's going to take care of the basketball. And Lawrence just did a great job. He gave us a great spark with a couple blocks that he had and a couple of good rebounds that he had, and I think he even came up with the steal. So just very happy with our bench play tonight, and everybody contributed. This was a good team win tonight.
And tomorrow, North Carolina Central, obviously down there, you guys went toe-to-toe with them, came up short. Just playing, how much confidence do you guys take into that game tomorrow night?
Well, we're a team that believes we can play with anybody in this league, and we feel like we should have won the game back at their house. So tomorrow we definitely look forward to that game. It's going to be a good, fast, up-tempo game, and I think it's going to be a good one.
Kind of like what my teammate just said, we're not afraid to play anybody in this conference. And last time when we played them at their place, it was a real good, tough game. We came up short, but that gave us even more confidence, even though we already had something that we can compete with anybody in this league. So it's going to be a tough, grind-out game, but I feel me and my team is ready for it.
What's going to be key, Coach?
I think the key is going to be us being able to knock down shots. This is going to be a similar game as far as tonight. I don't really think that Central wants to run with us and make it a fast-paced game. I think they want to keep the game in the 60s and the low 70s. We want to get it up in the high 70s and 80s. So it's all about us making sure that we do the same thing we did tonight with taking care of the basketball, making sure we get a shot every time down the floor, and we have to make shots. And then it's all about stops. We have to make sure that we keep them off the glass and keep their energy down. I think it'll be a lot of people in here for their game tomorrow, for our game tomorrow night, and we have to make sure we take the crowd out of the game and just play our game.